Hello and welcome. This is sort of another bonus video that I wanted to share with you all today. So I recently just got back from the Norwich Games Workshop store. I do pop in there now and again, and it's their anniversary today. So they had plenty of goodies and exclusive kind of things in there, one of which was this book called The Emperor Protects. It seems tailor-made for me, really, the fact that they've put The Emperor Protects on there. So I would have been a fool not to get it. I think you can only get this book at the store's anniversaries, so we'll just open it now. Unfortunately, it's £30, which is a lot of money. It's as much as the new Space Marine Codex. But what it does have is Visions of the Imperium, 1987 to 2017. So that is the full 30 years. I've also pre-ordered the store exclusive Primaris Space Marine Captain. I think I can go and pick him up next weekend, so you'll get a video next Saturday of him. I'll put a picture of what he looks like now, just so you get an idea. And also in that weekend you can then pre-order the 30th anniversary Primaris Space Marine. I don't know if I will or not. One, it's a Primaris Space Marine, and I think for 30 years of anniversary it should have been a sort of standard Space Marine. By them releasing a Primaris, for me anyway, it gives me the subliminal message that they're done with the old Space Marines. They've got the Primaris, and that's what the next sort of 30 years are going to be about. But it might not be, but still, I would have much preferred a really cool looking standard Space Marine, or an updated model of a previous one. The Imperial Space Marine that came out last year was fantastic, and a great homage. But anyway, so it's a lovely day. I've been out on the bike to Norwich. Conditions are fantastic. Let's have a look at this book and what is in here. So it's a hardback book, The Emperor Protects, John Blanche, 41st Millennium, 2012. And then you've got this epic bit of artwork from 2012. From 2003, 2014. That's a classic bit of artwork. I've got that poster as well. That was 2003, wow. 14 years ago. And then you've got some John Blanche. Some of these I haven't seen before. The Golden Throne, 1993. High Lords of Terror. So I've got my Visions of Heresy, and this is pretty much my version of the Visions of 40K. Wow. That was only 2012. There we go. A couple of years ago, we got the Codex Scutari and the Codex Cult Mechanicus, and pretty soon, with the release of Death Guard, I think they're releasing the Codex Adeptus Mechanicus. So soon you'll have both of them in one codex. Really looking forward to that. Might be September though, end of September. Some Witch Hunters and Demon Hunters. That's pretty cool, whatever that is. Very thin sort of Infernus pistol, something like that. Oh, it's actually got a page turner too. Ah, wow, that is excellent then. So I don't know whether they're going to be selling this separately or whether this is just a store exclusive. But I think that's pretty good. They also had a rubberized sort of portable paint station. They had a paint wallet thing with the eagle on there. I think it had some badges and things like that. And this is a battle. So it shows 1997 to 2013. And obviously that model came out, I think, last year, towards the end of last year. The Exorcist. some of these I've never seen before. That's pretty good. That's 2010. A lot of these pictures in my first ever Space Marine Codex that I had. Some assassins. Wow, I haven't seen that one for a long time. 1988. Whew. Imperial Guard. Death Blades. Don't know what that is. What's going on there? But you got the old Warlord Titan. Crazy. (1993 to 2003 to 2013). Wow. I'm sure I've seen that before. 2009. There we go, that's a classic one. 1987, John Civic. Another classic one, John Blanche, 1993. Wow, it's pretty good. A lot of detail. Look at the exhaust on that though. On that orc sort of looted Baneblade. There's one with a massive sort of death roller kind of thing. Look at that ship as well. God knows what that is up there. That's huge. Yeah, that's a classic one as well. That's 1998. Just into the hobby about then. There you go, 2004, Battle on the Crag. Assault on Black Reach. 2012, wow. Very grimdark. And then you go from that, 2012 to 4 years later. This quite bright. Very bright. And that was a couple of years ago. Rites of Initiation. So if you've got the Adeptus book, it goes through all the processes to create a Space Marine. 2004. Odd, because that sort of looks like Crusade armour helmet. A mixture of armours there. Chaplain is just huge. He might be on a bit of a walkway, but yeah, I very much remember this artwork. Was it on the front of the boxes, I think? I think that was. 2012. Death Watch last year. Yeah, 2013. There we go. 2012. Custodian Guard there. This is from 2008, 9 years ago. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is only last year. 1995. Wow, that's pretty good with the Blood Angels. Some Space Wolves. That was only a couple of years ago. Bjorn the Fell-Handed. And then he's got his space sled. Gives all the presents out. Some Black Templars as well. And there you go. And then that's Codex of 2004. So yeah, bit of an odd sort of selection. Is that all of the artwork though for 40k? I mean, it certainly covers that period. Fortunately, I can't tell you how many pages it is because they haven't written how many pages there is. But still, a lot of inspiration there. Lovely sort of coffee table book. And a bit of history. 30 years. It's a celebration of the paintings, drawings and sketches that brought the Imperium to life across the globe for 30 years. So yeah, there's definitely a fair bit of content there for 30 years. Probably would have liked to have seen double the content though, because the Visions of Heresy book is huge compared to this, and I'm sure that they could have compiled a bit more. So I've grabbed my Visions of Heresy book and I've had a look on the internet, and it is £45. So it's only £15 than the Emperor Protects book, and it wouldn't be a sort of good review, I don't think, unless I compared it. So already you're getting a much bigger format with the Visions of Heresy, and if you had a choice between the two, yeah, undoubtedly I'd go for the Visions of Heresy book. Look at the the thickness. Look at the size. 1, 2, probably 3 times the amount. So on that basis, I'd probably say that this is maybe 100 and something pages, if that. So you're pretty much paying £10 for every sort of 30 pages, if that truly is 100 pages. Because this book, which is sort of 3 times more, you're pushing 400. Yeah, just over 400 pages there. It doesn't have the page keeper, but it has so many more pictures, and it has so much more text as well. There's no competition really. It gives you a timeline and a forward, age of the Emperor, and so on, and then the aftermath. So I mean, look at that. It also has this, you know, cover for it too, and on the back, look, you've got Sanguinius, broken body, his sword shattered. You've got some custodian guard. They were there all along, running to help the Emperor, or help Horus. Obviously helping the Emperor. So yeah, I mean, I was going to get one of them, it would be this, hands down. For £15 more, you just get such a larger compendium, and that's what it boils down to, in my opinion. The Emperor Protects is a smaller book, a fair bit smaller, and also smaller in terms of number of pages as well. Like I say, I think if this was £15, it'd be quids in, or even 20. Because it's £30, I think it is overpriced. Yeah, if you're a big fan of 40k and the artwork, and you want a compendium of it all, then you can't really go wrong with this. This is a good selection, and it's got this page keeper as well. That's a look at the Emperor Protects Visions of the Imperium, 1987 to 2017. It's a nice selection of art prints and sketches and all the rest of it to celebrate the 30 years. If you've picked one up, tell us what you think, put it in the comments below. As always, thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.